Well, hello everyone. Welcome into episode 17.5, our Midway episode, talking and debriefing about episode 18 coming up at the end of the month here. So we have some stuff to talk about. Let me first do a little bit of always a good noise. Smell test. Oh yeah, this is the pink edition of Red Bull, Wild Berries. We're going to jump into all things music, all things the Jammies. Pretty good. Good stuff from Red Bull. That basically feels like they're copying Wildberry Skittles. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So here we are, Midway episode. We're going to be checking in on all of the stuff that I know that I'm going to be talking about in the full episode, episode 18, coming out on May 1st, by the way, that last Friday. Usually last Friday of every month. It kind of fell on the first day in May, which is totally fine. So look forward to the full episode. But in this episode today, we're going to be talking about the artists that I know I'm going to mention in that episode. We're also going to be talking about just a whole bunch of releases, just so much music, man. April is crazy for new music. I don't know if everybody's getting ready, gearing up for their tours and whatnot, but wow. And we'll dive right into that. So I feel like the biggest thing with the Midway episodes is that it gives listeners a chance, if they want it, to basically get more context for the main episodes that come out at the end of every month. It's going to be a way for you to check out some of the artists early, the ones that, I'm going to be talking about, and again, get you that context to the actual songs. If you care what I have to say about them, it's going to be all that stuff. As well as, you're going to be able to check out the different albums and EPs that I have my eye on, and we're going to do it together. So let's jump into the artists that I know I'm going to be talking about in episode 18. And starting off, we are going to be talking about a band called Telescreens. That's Telescreens. And Telescreens, man, what a incredible rock band. They have 2 albums out. I've been listening to, well, actually, they have 1 album out, and then they have another album on its way. This new album, it's going to be something special. So definitely talking Telescreens. Go check them out. And also, I'm going to be talking about a band called Visit Neptune. So Visit Neptune, that's another rock band. There, this next episode, I hope you like rock music, along with some folk as well, because Sam Barber did release a new album. So we have some folk on the way, but there is going to be just so much rock music to talk about, not only from some of the bands that I've been finding this month, but also from some of the bands that are releasing some albums this month. So again, Telescreens and Visit Neptune are going to be the 2 artists that I know I'm going to be talking about in episode 18. So let's move into the new and upcoming albums and EPs. And man, April has brought in so much rain that for the first time in the 5 years that I've lived in my house, my basement has water in it, has a lot of water in it. It has been flooding here in Wisconsin. It is going to continue as well. I mean, tonight and tomorrow, more rain on the schedule. So just like Wisconsin weather is flooding me, music right now, specifically rock music, I am being flooded with as well. So you take the good with the bad, If I have to be flooded, if I have to be waterboarded by something, let it be music, damn it. Let's get into the new albums. And as mentioned, we have Broken View by Sam Barber. That one released on April 3rd. So that one's already been out for a couple of weeks here, I guess. And I'm absolutely loving this album. Really highly recommend it. We'll be talking a lot more about it in episode 18, but Broken View by Sam Barber out now. We also have Junkyard Cat's EP. This is a 5-song EP that we've been talking about. That one released on April 3rd, so another 5 songs to go check out there. We also had on April 10th, Richie Mitch and the Coal Miners released a live album. I don't usually get into too many live albums, but when it's Richie Mitch and the Coal Miners, I have to listen in. I want to listen in, and Colorado's on Fire Again Live 2025, I believe, is the full name of the album. It's really something special. I mean, if you like Richie Mitch and the Coal Miners, it's one of those things of sometimes a live album is going to offer different takes on songs that they already have, and it also kind of brings me back to when we got to see them live. It's cool to just hear the fans in the background, and clearly they're playing in front of so many people, and we got to see them when there was like 25 people in the room. So really, really cool to hear the live music again, even if it's not technically the same experience. But Colorado's on Fire Again Live, Richie Mitch and the Coal Miners. Go check that one out if you're in the mood for a live album. And if you love Richie Mitch, we also have 2 brand new albums coming out on the same day. April 17th, it's going to be same day as this episode is releasing. So as of today, you can go check out Entropy by Foxtide and Spillway by Hallpass. This is Foxtide's second album in 2 years. So we have Entropy by Foxtide to go check out. And then Spillway by Hallpass is actually their debut album. They have released not that much music, especially just in recent years. They've had only a couple of songs. So to have a full album coming out by Hallpass, sign me up. I'll be listening to it today, hopefully with all of you. Moving on, we also have Big Blue Moon by The Moss. The Moss, one of my favorite bands, and we've talked enough about them throughout the span of the show already. Big Blue Moon has now 2 singles out, and I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. I don't want to prejudge the album because even the single Your Way has started to grow on me. But there's a single called Your Way and a single called Devil's Lettuce. Those are the 2 that are out so far. Again, the album's going to be releasing actually next Friday on April 24th, but just a little bit nervous. I'm going to say it. I'm sorry. I love The Moss. I'm always going to love The Moss. Just a little bit nervous for this album, but we'll see. Hopefully I am blown away, or hopefully they start to latch on me just like that Free Ride EP that we talked a lot about ended up doing for me. So that's Big Blue Moon by The Moss. Catch it on April 24th and after. Along with Big Blue Moon by The Moss, we also have The Great Divide by Noah Kahan. So just like the last album, this one's going to be out next Friday, April 24th. So The Great Divide by Noah Kahan. I know there's going to be a lot of people checking this one out. We shall see how much I'm talking about The Great Divide by Noah Kahan. Everybody knows Noah Kahan at this point, I feel like. Anybody that you talk to that is into indie or folk or anything, even remotely, I feel like knows Noah Kahan. So we'll see if we're talking more about The Great Divide come episode 18. And last thing to mention is Who Ate All the Crayons, the winner of the Best Artist Under 50,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, and the winner of Jammies Song of the Year for their song Supper. That Who Ate All the Crayons is releasing a brand new EP. This is their second ever EP. It's going to be called Evergreen. It is a 5-song EP. It's releasing April 30th, so got a little bit of time. It's going to be hitting on the end of April. Actually, if you are listening right now, you might still be able to catch the opportunity to purchase it on Bandcamp. They were releasing it for a couple of days, so I was able to actually get a chance to listen to it early. So a lot to love here, and really excited to keep on listening in and report on it very soon here for you. That is Evergreen, a new EP by Who Ate All the Crayons. And that is everything for new albums and EPs releasing in April. I would get into everything that's going to be releasing in May and June because we had even more announcements by some of my favorite artists. So don't worry, there's always new music on the horizon, and the Jammies will do our best to report on all of that and all the good music that we know and love. That's the show. No singles right now. I think we will save it for the grand episode 18 out again on Friday, May 1st this time around. So that's going to be talking about all these different albums, at the very least, first impressions on a lot of these albums. And we got a lot of good artists that I'm still cycling through. It is just a month full of incredible artists that have been found right now. And it's been one of those months that like every single artist I've just been so lucky with. It's like every artist is hitting so well. So a lot to talk about, a lot to still digest on my end, and we'll get it out to you May 1st, make sure that my thoughts are all sorted out there. Along with all of that on episode 18, I'm also going to be introducing a new segment, an ongoing segment that is actually going to be even more content, essentially. So it is, though, a project that I'm really, really excited about. It's something that I thought up not too long ago and put into fruition already, and it's basically going to be something to do with albums. Let's just say it's something to do with albums. I'll leave you at that, and I'll have the full information about it on episode 18, so do tune in. Look forward to all that and more, and man, just so much music to look forward to. So I hope you guys are checking these ones out. I hope you are enjoying them as much as I am. Quick bit of housekeeping before I end this one off. We have the follow button on your podcasting service. Please do follow. Also, if you are on Spotify, if you click the little bell then you will actually get notifications for the podcast. I keep on saying just follow and you get notified. I'm pretty sure you have to have the bell clicked as well. Otherwise, you won't get the notification. Even if you follow, I do appreciate it. If you rate the podcast, very much appreciate it. But if you click that little bell, then you will never miss an episode. It'll pop up right on your phone as a notification. So do that if you don't want to miss any episodes. We also have Jammies playlist. Jammies playlists are a Spotify specific playlist that is built for each episode. Even the halfway episodes, these midway ones, will have Jammies playlist. So I'll just have a couple singles from the bands that I mentioned, as well as maybe a song or two off of each of those albums or projects that we've been talking about. So that is the Jammies playlist. The link will be right in the description. And go check out any other previous Jammies playlist. Tons of music out there, hours and hours worth of music from incredible artists that are making incredible work. That's Jammies playlist. If you have any music that you recommend to me, I'm bogged down right now. I have a couple of friends that are recommending some music to me. It's all good music, but I am bogged down a little bit. If you still want to recommend something, I definitely want to have that be incorporated into the show, that we're bringing up different artists that have been recommended by friends and fans and all that. If you've been enjoying any of the recommendations, do reach out to me as well. And if you have music to showcase on the Jammies, we do that around here. We showcase music. So if you wanted to reach out for any of those things at thejammiesshow@gmail.com, TheJammiessShow@gmail.com. Yeah, reach out and let's start a dialogue on any of that. Lastly, have a great rest of your week. Have a great rest of your day. Have a good weekend if you're heading into it. Man, we had a day of sunshine and 7 degrees, so the moods are a little bit on the upswing. Let's keep that going. Well, that thunder is probably a good reason to end it here. So thanks so much for listening into the Midway episode 17.5. As I've been saying, Friday, May 1st will be the next episode, the full episode of the Jammies. So catch episode 18 on that Friday, May 1st. Have a great time until then, and we will talk to you real soon. And one more thing, of course, keep on jamming.